Hello, students. Welcome to class. In my last class, I talked about amorphous allotropes of carbon. Today, I will be talking about coal and we'll be focusing on the types of coal. So, at the end of this lesson, students should be able to explain the formation of coal, list the different types of coal, and give the possible uses of the different types of coal. So let's start with coal. Coal is a non-renewable fossil fuel that is combusted and used to generate electricity. It is formed by the slow decomposition of plants and animals that died many years ago. The decomposition is done under high temperature and pressure in the absence of air. You take note of that. The conversion process is called carbonization. Very important. You take note of that as well. Next, I'll be introducing a video that will give you a detailed explanation on the formation of coal.
Where do we get coal from? Millions of years ago, the earth used to be covered by trees and plants. These plants died in swamps around river banks and got covered with soil and mud. As the years passed, the weight of the ground along with the earth's heat converted these dead plants into coal. To extract coal, it needs to be dug out. Coal is usually found in layers or seams underground. As plants die, they sink into swamps and get decomposed into peat. Ground heat and pressure remove hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen from it to leave mostly carbon. This is what we know as coal. Coal is classified by its carbon content. The greater the carbon content, the more heat it gives off when burnt.
Types of coal. We have peat coal, lignite coal, bituminous coal, and anthracite coal. Note that the classification of coal is based on their carbon content. Very important to take note of that. So let's start talking about the various types of coal. Peat coal is composed of 60% carbon. It is the first stage in the formation of coal. Normally, vegetable matter is oxidized to water and carbon dioxide. However, if plant materials accumulate underwater, oxygen is not present and so only partial decomposition occurs. This incomplete destruction leads to the accumulation of an organic substance called peat coal. Next, we'll be talking about lignite coal. Lignite is a soft brown coal. It contains about 60% to 7% carbon. Lignite coal is formed when peat coal is subjected to increased vertical pressure from accumulating sediments. Lignite is dark brown in color and, like peat, contains traces of plants. It is found in many places, but it is used only when more sufficient fuel is not available. So you take note of this. Next, we'll be talking about bituminous coal. Bituminous coal contains about 17% to 90% carbon. It is also known as soft coal, and it's greatly used in industry as a source of heat energy. So you take note of this. Next, we'll be talking about anthracite coal. Anthracite coal contains about 90% carbon. It is actually the purest form of coal. It is also known as hard coal because it is hard and has a high luster. It appears to have been formed as a result of combined pressure and high temperature. Anthracite burns with a short flame and little smoke. So you take note of that. Anthracite is the fourth stage in the formation of coal. With this, we've come to the end of this lesson. See you around.